Hello and welcome to Soulmates, where we are. No, I'm actually gonna take that from the top because I want.
Okay.
Because I have an intro planned. Hello and welcome to Soulmates, where we are two of the millions of people who every year watch high school girls play inter-high mahjong tournaments. I'm Ivy Fox. You can find me walking away in the rain, reliving my childhood mahjong trauma and swearing to never play mahjong again, no matter how many books I want to borrow from the club president. Joining me, as always, from atop the rain-splattered staircase, is Ash.
Hi, I'm Ash. Last time I watched this anime, I got 12 episodes into it and then texted Ivy a very long thing about how I couldn't watch it anymore because it repulsed me. I don't like Saki. The last thing I watched was the movie I Saw the TV Glow, so if you're trying to find me, you can probably find me inside of the show The Pink Opaque, sort of living out transgender fantasies. You can also give me money on Ko-Fi and shit, and support the show. Wait, no, my Ko-Fi is Asherlark. You can support the show at Ivy Fox Art on Ko-Fi. I run the show's social media on Tumblr at tumblr.com/soul-mates-podcast.
I appreciate your dedication to doing a proper intro on a bonus episode where you don't have to do that.
I almost didn't, and then I went back to do it.
That's fair. Our cover art is by Rygarden. You can find them on Bandcamp. Our music is by Sueños Electrónicos, so you can find on SoundCloud. Nope.
Okay, you can't find Rygarden on Bandcamp.
You can't find either of those places, either of those places. You can figure it out, though. It's in the episode description. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so Saki. Ash, I'm so fascinated, because Ash hates Saki. Ash started watching Saki because I was watching Saki. Because me and Harry, from everyone's favorite episode of this podcast, the Great Gacha World Tour Chapter 4, an episode that everyone loves and everyone has listened to.
Everyone listened to.
Me and Harry are, have a sort of ongoing fascination and obsession with Saki, the anime. It was like a very sort of formative part of our friendship, is deciding to watch this anime together, and then we decided to consume we decided 100% Saki, and are in the process of, we've watched all the animes, we're almost done with all of the live actions, and we're in the process of reading all the mangas. Ash started watching this and then was disgusted by the anime, which, to be clear, is fair. But
yeah,
you can speak for yourself.
So I've watched a lot of shit. My reaction to Saki surprised me. Like, I came into it pretty excited about the Mahjong anime.
The Mahjong Yuri anime.
The Mahjong Yuri anime. And, sort of with some trust in Ivy's taste. And then, I stopped watching this show at the point that Ivy tells me that it gets really good. Which, that you're free to blame me for. At the part where Chiori from Mahjong Soul starts having her arc. And so I stopped right before that, because the, way in which this show is... We were talking about bad shows that I've watched, me and Ivy, and I used to be so into Sword Art Online. That's a different kind of garbage, but I've rewatched Sword Art Online multiple times, more recently than you would hope. It's just that the degree to which Saki is, lampshaded, softcore is too much for me. It's maybe that's a little intense as a way to describe it, but like there's an episode 4 or whatever, they just have a mahjong match which isn't really even a game, where they're just, and for some reason they're all wearing maid outfits, and then we just sort of move on from that one, and like throughout there's just sort of like an uncomfortable amount of like it just, I can't stand it. Everyone is so, like, ready to have sex with each other at all times. And they all look like that and like, I don't know. It was not good. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't think the plot was good. When I watched the first episode, I was like, I don't actually like this, but I'll give it a shot. And then it just got worse. I just didn't think it was a good anime. But I'm very excited to be here. Because, like, I'm not here to tear apart Saki live. It might happen, in which case I'm sorry. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to listen to Ivy explain to me what is so compelling about the 4 episodes of Saki Side A you're gonna make me watch.
Correct.
I just want you to, like, tell me what it is about this that makes you so obsessed with it. Like, I didn't give you a chance to explain to me why you were obsessed with it before, really. I mean, I heard you out a little bit, but I was like, no.
I mean, my opinions about Saki have also aged, you know. To say that I like Saki is wrong. To say that I dislike Saki is wrong. Me and Harry's relationship to Saki is like transcendental. It's like, you know, woven into the fabric of our being, and we critique it and talk about it all the time. But it's just like it's become such a singular thing that I like. Okay, here's the thing that we were talking about today that I was thinking about as I was thinking about doing. I promise you we're going to watch anime soon. As we were planning on doing this today, is I think a lot about the thing that made Ash stop watching Saki, which is specifically the
super uptight girl, the rich girl,
Toka Ryamanbuchi, Ryamanbuchi being, I don't know, I'm trying to think of good
horny
language
for her online avatar. Yeah, the online avatar of one of the main characters.
Yeah. And being sort of like, you know, in her sort of fantasy space and being like, I'm trying to think of words to use that won't get us extremely content exploded by algorithms.
There's a lot of her
sexually dominating,
being very sweaty at the table while they're playing, and sort of conspicuous shots of her thighs.
And like, okay, there are things about, I have to say this really carefully now that I'm on the podcast and not talking to Harry. There are things about, like, the way Saki, and lots of things, handles, like, the sexuality of teenage girls that I find, if not good, at least genuinely compelling and charming. And the thing that I like about it over some, like, other, like, Yuri stuff, is genuinely that, like, the girls are weird about each other's bodies.
We're like, in, like, I think the thing that we've talked about that I understand is, like, the opening scene of this show, in which Saki, the titular Saki, looks at Nodoka and is like, wow, nice breasts.
Yeah, like,
and that's,
you know,
real.
If you're being told, like, 1,000,000 times over that this girl will crush you at Mahjong and there's nothing that you can do, a very natural teen girl I've been a teenage girl. A very natural teen girl reaction to this is to be like, what, this big-titted bimbo thinks she can, like, one-up me?
Yeah.
No, fuck her. I'm gonna, like,
the tit wars among young girls are real.
Right. The problem with Saki, and this is most a problem, even though the manga is fucked up, this is most a problem with the anime, second most a problem with the manga, and then least a problem with the live action series, which becomes, like, so tame it becomes almost uninteresting.
I was shown pages of the manga after watching the show, by the way, and it was not a good time.
The problem, let's stay in anime world for now, though. The problem with the anime, I think if the anime was just, like, the girls doing this to each other, this would totally rock. But the problem with the anime is that, like, we, the viewer, are the camera, and the camera keeps making us complicit in this and showing us their shiny knees and upskirts and shit. And, like, at a point where it becomes not about the girls and each other, and it becomes about me and the girls, that's when I don't like it, and most people I know don't like it. And similarly, special to the anime, that literally no other version of Saki does, it adds men who are also weird about the girls, which, like, is also realistic, but gives it a much sort of grittier and unpleasant tone. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so, like, that's the thing, is that there's, like, even the weird stuff in Saki, there are elements of it that I'm like, this is genuinely fun and compelling, and then the camera wants to fight me all the time and be like, don't you find it sexy? And I'm like, no. Can we just stay in, like, teenage girls being weirdo land and, like, not involve me?
This is, like, my last comment. The parts that I've watched, which is to say 4 to 6 hours of my life I spent watching Saki, and I'll never get that back. I understand you. I just don't think any of the relationships between those girls are whatsoever interesting, because I don't think it's well written. And so, I'm like, I understand the concept, but I haven't seen the execution.
That's fair.
It's mostly just like porn to me.
I think that's
porn
fair.
with an insane setting.
I think that's fair. And also, I don't know. I'm not gonna justify me and Harry consuming every single Saki.
You're welcome to.
It's just the thing that we do. It's just like, you can call it cope, or you can call it just, like, who we are, but, like, I have found many things to enjoy about Saki. This thing that we're about to watch right now, which you can and should watch along, you can find this for, like, free on Crunchyroll, I'm pretty sure, is Saki episode of Side A, the Toki arc, which is episode
of Side A?
I don't know why it's called this. I did not name this series.
Okay.
This is the Toki arc. This is 4 episodes that are primarily not about the main characters of Saki Side A, who, by the way, don't exist. Saki Side A, we'll probably watch some more Saki Side A at some bonus episode. Saki Side A is the weirdest paced anime I've ever seen in my entire life. It's very strange. They see all of these...
Everything you say about this show makes me want to go back and watch more, but then I can't.
See all of these episodes before episode 9? None of these are real. In none of these do they really play Mahjong or do anything. Mm-hmm. It's bizarre. And then suddenly we play a single match of Mahjong for 4 episodes. Things about the Toki arc. 1, people loved this shit so much that it created a second spin-off manga. A spin-off manga of... This is the spin-off manga? It created a spin-off manga of the spin-off manga, just called Toki, of course. which I think might broadly do better than Saki.
Mm-hmm.
People love Toki. Also, when me and Harry watched these 4 episodes, we were entranced. An episode would start and then an episode would end, and we were like, what happened? That felt like 5 minutes and also 10 hours. Like, we were so, and then the little mini arc ended, and we were like, what the fuck? I was 100% of my brain power was engaged at all times while watching this. So if you've never seen Saki, please come watch along with us. But it's been probably I don't know, I think a little bit less than a year since we watched this, but it's been a while. So it's been a while. Saki Side, episode 9. The things we know about Toki, don't worry about the main character, she doesn't matter.
Okay.
Things we know about Toki at this point, we meet her and we meet her outside of the mahjong setting in a classic sports anime way. And they happen to be stopping at the same rest stop, and we see her in the distance as she collapses due to her illness. And then also they watch a match of her. This is, I think, the second round of the finals. They watch her first round of the finals match. And she obliterates everyone because and she's rumored to be able to see into the future. So that's what we know about Toki going into this. There are other characters in this, and also one of the Miyagi Teru, in case nobody knows anything, is the main character of the show's sister. She's Saki's sister. And she's the two-time
I hate this show.
champion. And yet you're excited.
I'm so excited.
This seems like a you problem. Probably.
It is.
Uh-huh. I mean, I guess it's also my problem, but anyway, is everyone
I'm
ready
your
to start?
Broadly.
Yeah. Oh man. Is everyone ready to start? You ready to start?
I'm ready to start.
Saki
I got my
Side.
solitaire open on my phone.
Episode 9. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
It's another day in Pink World.
It's another day in Pink World.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm scared by hair.
It's the Butch on their team.
Oh. Why does the Butch on their team look like she's from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Because she's Butch?
I know Butches, but okay.
This mini arc, this 4 episodes, gets its own bespoke intro.
Saki episode of Side A. See, I thought this might be an error with the website we're using, but no, It's just called Saki episode of Side A.
Yes, I don't know why you would think it would be an error, considering we're using a legal website, of course.
That's fair. I feel like I should be memorizing these names and faces, but I'm not going to.
Don't worry about them.
Oh, she's cool. It's a shame I don't need to know about her.
She is cool. Oh, she's important. Her right there, she's important. That's Subaru girl. She goes Subaru.
That's Subaru girl. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Toki looks normal, is what I'm gathering from this.
Yes, this is Teru.
This is Teru. She's not important.
There's Nodoka. Hi.
Yeah, she's still there. Hey, there's Saki.
Okay, so the plot of Side A really quickly is that, these are... there's Toki. These are...
She's dying.
No spoilers.
You told me this beforehand.
The main characters of this are Nodoka's childhood friends, and they're trying to get to finals so they can meet her in finals. That's all.
Okay, I understand. Why is Teru there?
I mean, they're just all in the finals. This is nationals. This is not national.
Oh, wait, no, not why is Saki's sister there?
She just happens to be on the team that got matched up with them at nationals. That's it.
Okay, I see. You know what this anime does a shit job of? The energy of, being in between games at a school tournament.
Uh-huh.
This is nothing like what it is like. Go watch Chihaya Furu, which is absolutely correct about what it's like to be at these nerd tournaments. I mean, I know that in this world, mahjong is, like, the most important thing, and so I guess they all get their own rooms with couches and shit, but, like, come on.
Uh-huh.
Chihaya Furu is so good, and so that's why.
Uh-huh.
And now here's some shots of mahjong shit happening.
Uh-huh.
The show is really good at rendering Ricci tiles. Like, I can't argue with that.
Yeah. There she is. Subaru girl. Someday I'll know her name. So not that she matters, but this main character, her deal is that she collects Dora.
I see. In Saki, everyone has a power.
Correct.
Also important. Context.
Uh-huh.
Why are they discarding backwards? I mean, I guess it's so the opponent can see it better, but hey, why do you do that? Bitch, just put it in the slot. Has anyone ever thought about this?
Uh-huh.
Onjouji.
Oh.
And
She's
then
powering up.
the main character is... I don't know, I can't recognize faces here.
Uh-huh.
One of these girls is Toki?
Toki has the black bob.
Okay, yes. Toki is in this match. That's what I needed to know.
That's her. She just won the hand.
Okay, yes. Which one is the main character?
Red hair. Long red hair.
Red hair.
Short
okay.
red hair is Teru. That's Teru.
That's Teru. And then there's also Pigtails Girl.
There's also Subaru girl who goes Subaru. And that's her whole personality, but that's fine.
I do love the announcers.
They have a good pair of announcers for side A. This, like, extremely excited woman and this really, like, tempered down woman.
Mm-hmm. This is quite well known.
This is quite well known.
Everyone knows each other's Saki powers.
Side A is also way more insane about the powers thing. This is the
How can it be more?
This is the show where they start calling them powers and they start, like, strategizing around them in, like, very specific...
Her power is like a magical mirror that shows your true self?
Yeah, it's her stand.
Okay. I feel like she looked into my soul, like a magical mirror.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's... With a 1,000 point hand?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you for the context flashback. To some women I'm not gonna get to see or care about.
Uh-huh. Ash going into this, I'm not here to be critical towards Saki. Immediately starts flipping out.
I'm just trying to fill the dead air.
Uh-huh. It's a watchalong. It's filled by watching the show. That being said,
okay, but
it's
some
not
people
that
are going to listen to this without watching the show, and I can't do that to them.
Yeah, but that's a them problem so much.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
So 1,000 points, and then soon she'll be scary.
Yeah, she, like, revs up. That's her bit.
That thank you for the flashback was completely genuine.
Uh-huh.
I needed the context.
I'm not gonna let you get your winning streak.
Why do they do that? Subara.
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 Marvelous.
What could this mean? It's like... I don't...
Uh-huh.
It's not necessarily that I dislike that there are magic powers in Saki.
Uh-huh.
I watch sports anime.
Uh-huh.
I just think that, like, the degree to which they're actually playing mahjong in this show is, like, approaches closer to zero every moment.
Uh-huh.
The concepts are fighting.
Uh-huh.
They just make hands that look right in order to fit the fighting concepts that they're doing.
Uh-huh.
This Butch is distracting me.
Their Yu-Gi-Oh hair?
Yeah.
See, again, I've paid very close attention to Saki, and, like, it's...
Subara!
She is great.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, she's revving up. Again, I've paid
How?
very...
Why? Vibrating my hand faster and faster to win.
Oh, here she goes.
Okay, now time to do my Gios. Now...
I do...
Fuck!
Ash, I do need you to, like, meet me... I do need you to meet me, like, a little bit halfway, in that I could have, like, contextualized this, like, a little bit stronger, in that, like, there are episodes of Saki where they play real mahjong, and it's, like, a well-tracked mahjong game. The appeal of this particular mini-arc is not that. There's some interesting mahjong stuff here, but this is, like, really where this specific match is really where a lot of the, like, this is secretly a shonen where they have their, like, special, like, Ren
It's
powers.
not secret, but carry on.
Right, like, really, like, hits its peak. And...
What the fuck? Hey, sorry, let's...
Uh-huh.
Sorry, why is her power vibrating her arm faster and faster?
Uh-huh.
She has to grit the table in order to, like, thrust it forward to grab the winning tile and spin it? This is the pinnacle of high school players?
And so, I think you will, I'm not disagreeing, but, like, you will have a better time if you settle into, like, a little bit more of a Dragon Ball Z mindset.
Right. I'm just saying this is one of the reasons why I don't click with this show in general.
Uh-huh. It's like... Oh no, her illness.
That commercial transition is crazy.
Back to the pink zone. That one other thing that I like about Saki that other people might complain about because they're stupid. No offense. Is that
Offense taken, but okay.
Spaces in Saki are never real. This series of walkways they're walking along aren't anything. They stand on balconies that have no clear definition, and the camera just shoots it like, you know, from whatever angle produces the desired effect. And I think that this is awesome. Spaces aren't real. They only exist for the sake of, like, furthering the mood.
This is fine. When we finish watching Haikyuu, I do have to show you Chihaya Furu, because I think that you will actually be obsessed with it. It's so good. And I'm comparing Saki to it constantly.
See, you need to, you know, I mean, you can do whatever you want over the course of the next, like, you know, hour 40 minutes. But, like, if you settle into not doing that a little bit, which I understand we're doing an art crit podcast, and that's fine. If you settle into, like, being like, wait, what the fuck is happening right now? I think you'll have a better time. I'm sorry.
I'm engaged.
I can tell that you're engaged. See, they're
Butch is distracting me.
She's got a look.
It's like the long jacket shorts thing is killer. The Yu-Gi-Oh hair takes me out of it.
Hey, this is important. She collapsed and almost died, and then she can see
And now she can
it.
see the future.
And now she can see the future. This is the oh, what's the fucking thing that you called it?
FunaQ? This is not important.
This is the special...
Actually.
This is the special disease beam of Saki. That's what I was looking for. She's got oropathy now, and it lets her... She can use her arts to see one turn into the future.
This is crazy. This is actually insane.
I do think that this actor, the Butch's actor, and, like, the way they animate her is, like, very fun. I think she's doing a good performance.
I love her, truly, genuinely. Your ability to see the future, but only when you're playing Mahjong, will help us win nationals.
I mean, it sure will.
There's no other implications to this.
I mean,
thank you for almost dying and developing magic powers so we can win at Mahjong. I'm dying. Subara.
See, you can understand how, like, everybody in this matters except for the main character. It's like Toki matters because she's the point of view character for this arc, and also she's Toki. And then Teru matters because she's the villain. And then Subaru Girl has the least impact on the match, but she matters so much. She does go Subara.
Damn!
Get fucked,
That's
Toki.
Brutal. This is like when I was in middle school and I, like, made the regional choir, but I was, like, a low chair and I was doing, like, lessons after school with my choir director, and I, like, kept trying to correct her on something, and she looked at me and went, "This is why you got the position you did." And I was like, fuck!
Uh-huh. But, like, now imagine hearing that from your best friend who you love.
Okay,
Okay, great.
I'm imagining. Subara. She gets... I see. I understand.
See, sometimes
This music? Hello?
Uh-huh.
The fact that this power is genuinely seeing the future is sending me.
Uh-huh.
Like, other people's Saki powers is, I always get this particular luck in a hand.
See, Ash, you didn't believe me when I said this is where the powers become real.
When did I say I didn't believe you?
I said this is when the Mahjong superpowers become, like, so much more blah blah blah, and you were like, how? And now do you understand how?
I do.
It gives them psychic powers and JoJo stands. Subara. She's so important. She's the most important character in the whole series. They should make a manga about her. Can we get a manga about
call
her?
it Subara.
Yeah, just call it Marvelous! Exclamation mark.
You have to stop Saki's sister?
You have to stop her, otherwise she's just gonna win.
Uh-huh.
I also like how they never really show you. Oh, I guess here they are. They show you. Oh, no. They show you basically none of Teru's, like, schoolmates / teammates. In part because, like, none of them like her, actually. Like, she's intentionally, like, alone. She's alone while everyone else in the match is working against her, and she's alone on her own team.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's fun.
Okay, it's South 2.
It is South 2.
In the first Hanshan?
Yes, we're still in the first
Hanshan. Of the 2
Hanshan.
that they will play.
Yes, they play 2 Hanshan.
Okay.
I've managed to
This
do
is
anything
4
and I'm the
episodes.
protagonist. This is 4 episodes, yeah.
That's fine.
I'm not sure if it quite evens out to 1 Hanshan per episode, but, you know, that wipe effect was a bit much.
Wait, it wouldn't be 1 Hanshan per episode, because that's 2 episodes.
Oh, sorry. I meant 1 South round.
I see. 1 East or 1 South.
Wait, I'm stupid. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm not worried about it. I say, worried about it. Okay.
Her power is stronger than my power.
Wasn't Teru's... Isn't she supposed to start at 1,000 again?
I don't know. Did they say that? She's ramped back to low.
Yeah.
She's dropped, but yeah. If you get a win off of her, she drops, I believe. You've correctly identified.
I would play the fuck out of a Saki video game.
Uh-huh.
Does the protagonist have a power?
It's collecting Dora.
Oh, right, you said that. I forgot because it didn't matter.
But it's also secretly her weakness. Because she refuses to
let...
Because she
refuses...
refuses...
told me about this.
She refuses to let them go. Well, we'll find about this more later. Everyone in this circle... Everyone in this circle, including Subaru Girl, gets serious character development by the end of these 4 episodes.
Insane. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you're looking forward to it.
I'm looking.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's over.
Oh, okay.
And then it's
now,
over.
I have to watch this ending.
Uh-huh.
Whoever this is doesn't matter. This person doesn't matter. Is there a special ending for this part, or is this the same as it's been?
I don't remember. I'll have to see if there's Toki. Oh, I think this ending is the same while they're in this overall match. Uh-huh.
I just was looking at Toki's cool sprite, which is her falling over.
Uh-huh.
I'm dying.
Yeah, she does that a lot.
I'm compelled by this. I mean, I'm sure it sucks, but I'm compelled by it.
So negative.
No, Ivy. This isn't even about whether or not Saki can execute, like, terminally ill girl. It's whether or not anyone can execute terminally ill girl, generally speaking.
I know. I'm just teasing you.
Hey, you have to turn those tiles over so you can shuffle them. You have to. There's so many.
No, the auto
shuffler.
The auto shuffler. You just shove them in the middle.
But they're all over they don't have the hole open.
They don't have the hole open. Oh, hello, random.
Hi, Nodoka.
Hi, it's Nodoka.
Oh, there she is.
There she is, being red. Goodbye.
Having a sleep. When does this happen? Who knows? I mean,
this happens.
You know, probably.
It's happening at the same. This is a match that's happening at the same time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you ready to just go on?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, everyone. We're on episode 10. Dealer's streak. 3,
Honba.
2, 1, go.
Nope.
It didn't go. Wait. Back up. 3.
Go back to 0-0.
Go back to 0-0. 3, 2, 1. Click. I didn't click on the right part of the screen. It's Cherry Blossom Space Land.
Let's go to space. Oh, right. This is where she lives.
Welcome to Abstract Zone. Welcome to the Abstract Cherry Blossom Galaxy.
So far, in that first episode that we watched, there was 0 sex.
Yes. That Side A is significantly tamer.
I suppose it's
the thing is that Side A is tamer. See, but they get like this as soon as Nodoka's on screen.
Yeah,
as soon as Nodoka's on screen, she breaks everything.
She does.
The dial completely flips. But like, we got one thigh shot, and like,
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, and it was fine. It's okay that girls have thighs, broadly.
It's okay that girls have thighs. There seems to be a lot of, sorry, wait, bowling girl?
Okay, do you want me to quickly explain the powers of all the main girls? Okay, finish your thing. I'll do it another intro.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of Saki is Nodoka lying down in a dark room to have a little nap.
Yes, correct.
Okay, great.
Nodoka lying down in a dark room drives a lot of the plot of Saki.
I'm aware of this. God, I want to hang out with Haruo Akado, but she's not going to be in this part.
She's in it a little bit. I mean, she's the coach,
got
so she'll
that
say
style.
some things. What's the full word for wonderful? It's like subarasu, something like that. But she says subarashi, thank you. But she says the cool short version, which is subara. I love all the way. Pay attention to all the different ways that she says it too. She'll get like completely.
I'm thinking about all the different ways that Toki falls over.
Yeah. She falls over multiple times in the intro. It's most of what Toki falling over drives so much of the plot of Side A.
Ponytail Girl is the same as the protagonist who we're seeing now, whose hair is down.
This
girl is No, she isn't. They're different people. Who
They're
the fuck
different
is
people.
Ponytail Girl?
The side A protagonists are kind of hard to tell apart. They're not real, but they are fucked up thing. The side A protagonists are so real in the live action. In the live action, they're so distinct from each other, and somehow in the anime they're not. It's fucked up. There's something about the point cards that, pop up in the top left of the screen in Saki. Cat Girl. That's the episode where they went and fought a bunch of random people.
Mummy?
One of my favorite things about Saki is the way that the point cards that pop up in the top left use the same font as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Life total pop-ups from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. And so it really adds to this. We're actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Should have a crossover with Mahjong Soul.
Honestly, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Should have a crossover with Saki. I think they should have a crossover anime. How would this work? I don't know,
but it would be great.
This doesn't matter. Oh, she's ramping up.
Okay. That's more than last time.
Uh-huh. The 6.
The 6.
It's because she's scary.
It's because she's scary.
I do love their coach. Me and Harry talk about her, like, she looks like a flying themed Pokemon gym leader. With her cool coat and her, like, wing shaped hair.
Mm-hmm. God. That's true. It's actually her weak point, just like the Dora. Oh, she's an adult. That's why she's cool.
Yeah, she's an adult.
I love her JRPG belt.
Yeah, no, she's great. She genuinely, like, she as a character is also great.
The way that they take... Oh, the way they flipped up that Dora freaked me out. The way that they take tiles is... we do it wrong in my house. And so this way of taking tiles always freaks me out when I see it. Dabrurichi! Okay, Toki. It's time for Honba. Dealer's streak. Damn.
She's gonna say it. Are you ready? Are you ready? There she goes.
Thank you.
That was a good one. And then she dies. It's the end of the first Hanchan. Yes, this does mean that the second Hanchan is like the last 3 episodes.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
I mean that genuinely.
Uh-huh. Do you understand?
We watched Akagi and they were like, and now we're gonna play 6 Hanchan.
Yeah, they did that after like 3 episodes.
After 3 episodes of not playing Mahjong, they were 3 like, episodes okay,
of nothing.
Time to do 6 Hanchan.
Yeah. Well, we have to spend an entire episode explaining the blood machine.
I like that you can tell who the adults are in this show by whether or not they're wearing jewelry.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's wobbling.
Falls over.
Falls over into my girlfriend's boobs. I've got you, babe. One of my favorite... She's dead.
She's dead.
Subara.
Oh my god, this blue-haired girl, though. Also a flying type trainer.
Uh-huh. I like how the Toki's team has sort of like 2 flavors of Butch, because they have the spiky Yu-Gi-Oh haired girl, and they also have the girl who, for no reason, has a like sleeveless uniform. Like it's still a uniform, it's just sleeveless.
Yeah,
and I don't even know.
It.
Dude, look, okay, this is the protagonists. Look at how none of them stand out, like, at
I
all.
know.
Except for the Black Bob, who looks a little bit like Toki.
But she's not Toki.
No, fake Toki. Bowling
They don't
Toki.
have a Butch on this team.
Bowling Toki is kind of the Butch, on account of
Bowling
she's bowling.
Toki, she is bowling, so she wears a cool glove, and she has shorter hair than the rest of them, and a different color. And she's wears this tie.
Yes, the tie is important to her backstory.
She has the deeper voice.
Yeah,
but she's low Butch at most.
I mean, they all have to wear a school uniform with a skirt, you know?
That's not why. Honestly, if I was Toki, I would be so pleased to be this girl's terminally ill girlfriend. You just sort of constantly get to lay on her.
Ruka is very nice to Toki, even though she's also sometimes a little mean.
It seems like the most, like, overtly sexual this show is getting at the moment. It's just that they keep doing shots that end beside someone's boob. And that's it.
Me and Harry were also talking specifically about the thigh lying thing that these two do, where it's like
face down in the thighs.
It's weird because Saki makes it weird. It's like it's weird because Saki makes it weird because it's Saki. However, like, lying on your best friend's thighs in a weird way is an incredibly normal thing to do. I've done this.
Lying
and thus
on your
I find
girlfriend's thighs is so normal. Hey, why are they the only ones with a coach?
Everyone else has a coach.
You didn't say Subara.
She did.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna put it here.
T. What is this?
Wait, what is this? I don't remember. I don't remember who these characters are.
They?
Sorry.
And why? They're gonna watch the... Okay. A couple of Mahjong fans.
I don't
here
remember.
Here to commentate the match? But who are they? Previous opponents.
They're previous opponents of Toki. They're the guys who got wrecked by Toki in episode 5. I understand.
I see. Previous opponents of Teru, rather. Right?
No, because
they were talking about...
No, because she said when I played against Toki, she was ahead, but now she's behind Teru.
But then they were talking about Teru increasing her lead and how that's scary.
I don't know. Maybe they read Mahjong Weekly and they know about her ascending wind superpowers.
5 so.
I guess seeing ahead
Okay, you need to get more ill so you can see ahead 2 turns. Am I warm? Am I getting warmer?
I have nothing to say to this.
Pass out, pause the match, get the ability to see ahead further into the future.
I have nothing to say to this.
Oh. Here we go. This is how I feel after playing one Hanshan of Mahjong.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get on them for drama here. It's real. When you play a Hanshan of Mahjong and then you have to play a second Hanshan, it's like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm Toki. I'm dying.
Especially if you lose, it's like, well... I'm dead now. In-person Mahjong is like this more than online.
Wow.
Wow. I want to know whether using her future power makes her get closer to death.
Uh-huh. I have nothing to say about this.
Okay, great. Honba. The champions started her Honba.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so she grows in points, and also, now
She
she's
becomes
the dealer.
Honba.
And
And
she's
then
on her
it
winning
naturally
streak.
grows in points on account of the Honba. Anyway, Saki episode of Side A.
Uh-huh.
Now, Tokyo.
Who will be the one?
I think it should be Subara.
Uh-huh. Honestly, she should win. She should become the new protagonist of the whole show.
I'm understanding what you mean by that the protagonist doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
Because she hasn't done anything.
Yes. Well, first of all, this character is not the main protagonist of the show. She's just in the protagonist. Yeah. And like I said, she will get serious character development by the end of this 4 episodes. Subaras are getting increasingly strained.
As she says Subara, she gets closer to death.
Uh-huh. Her Mahjong superpower is that she's funny.
Does she have a power?
No, well, she'll get serious character development by the end of these 4 episodes, so...
I see. I suppose she's not a pre-established character, so,
I think they might have established this school, lightly, in, a previous episode. But definitely,
FunaQ, again. The Nagano player who beat Amai...
That's Saki.
That's Saki. Okay, I got it.
Her specialty
was after a con. I do love the strategizing around the fact that she has to raise her hand value.
Uh-huh. See? You're gonna get a little bit.
She can't win if she doesn't raise her hand value.
No, if she doesn't raise her hand value, then she can't win, which means that you can plan around it. And now we're actually thinking about Mahjong. Even if we're not thinking about, real Mahjong, we are thinking about Mahjong strategy.
I've got all this Dora! I wish they could make the Dora shiny, like in Mahjong Soul.
You just have to remember, like in real Mahjong.
Fuck. I mean, I do that, but it's not as fun.
Uh-huh. Just make them shiny in real life.
Remembering, not fun.
Uh-huh.
You can quote me on that. Okay, she can see the future and she can also change the future. We're not going to deal with the implications of that sort of time paradox-wise.
No.
Great.
She sees a projection of what the future will be like on its current course,
Uh-huh, and then she can change it. She has the soul power. If this power wasn't just for playing Mahjong, can you imagine?
Uh-huh. See, this is also the trick to enjoying Saki, is that you also have to remember that the Mahjong superpowers are not real.
They are very real.
They're not even that real in the thing. From a certain, perspective on the thing. Dead.
She almost died, and now she can see the future.
Uh-huh.
That's the most real. There's a cause and effect.
Right, but it's... You're gonna fight me on this no matter what I say.
I just don't know what you mean by not real. Are they not real because you can only use them while you're playing Mahjong?
Yeah, it's because you can only use them while you're playing high school girl Mahjong. And so they like only exist within the magic circle.
But, like, high school girl Mahjong is the most important thing in the world. Could you see 2 turns ahead if it went really quickly? You have to unlock your power, Toki. You have to die.
You must die so that we can live.
So that the world know high school girls Mahjong. I do love that she spends all of her time hanging out with her girlfriend. There's like all of these scenes are with her girlfriend.
They are like okay, this is peering one turn ahead, one episode ahead of the podcast. One episode of the podcast ahead, using my powers.
Thank you, good
joke. Me and Harry were looking at Toki, looking at Toki's Mahjong Soul description, and it literally just says she spends all of her time with her partner Fuka. And it's like, in a way that is really difficult to interpret this, my thighs,
as
they
anything
upside down.
Except...
Yeah. They're like the most canonically girlfriends out of this entire Yuri Bait anime.
It seems like it, yeah. Like, every time that Saki and Nodoka hang out, they're like having a dramatic, okay, here we go. Girlfriends. That's a normal thing for your girlfriend to do.
Yeah, but you are in front of all of your friends. So
it's true, but they were very casual about it. Anyway, anytime that Saki and Nodoka hang out, they're having some kind of relationship drama or, like, not talking to each other, as opposed to Toki and Fuka, who seem to just, like, be around each other all the time.
Yeah, and also, like, Saki and Nodoka, like, end all of their, like, little things with... End all of their things with, like, you know, shaking pinkies in this very chaste way. Toki and Fuka are like, okay, now it's time for me to shove my face in your thighs and take a nap. And it's like, they're
girlfriends.
They're girlfriends, yeah. I want you to promise not to make yourself ill to save Mahjong. Don't sacrifice yourself.
Okay, so using her powers does make her die faster.
Yes.
Great.
I've been practicing. I've been dying at home in secret.
Me too. Okay, sorry, it's already East 4.
No, it's not. It's like East 1 bonus 4, isn't it?
No, it's bonus 3 of East 4.
Oh, okay.
It's episode 2. Of the match.
You said this was fine earlier.
Okay, I'm not disturbed by, like, a single Hanshan taking 3 episodes. That's fine. It's like, the more that the Hanshan goes by quickly, then I get alarmed. Oh, now both of your eyes are shiny, because you can see 2 turns in the future, which will make you die even faster, like I said. Great. So basically, I'm always right.
Yeah, basically, Ash is always right.
So, I'm always right. Basically.
Basically, Ash is always right.
You can extrapolate that.
Yeah, despite the fact that literally every single person who I talked to in person or who sent in a Tumblr ask was like, Ivy's right about the gloves. Ash is always right.
Yep.
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 We don't have to talk about it ever again, but I do have to acknowledge while we're just watching these credits that literally every single person said, yeah, Ivy's right about the gloves.
Mm-hmm. And I responded to those Tumblr asks, and now we never have to talk about it again.
No, we never have to talk about it again.
Hey, why is the bowling Butch so much smaller than everyone else in that sequence?
She's just small. She's like
but
5 foot.
Her
She's
legs
very
were
short.
higher up.
Uh-huh. She's
It
just
was
very
scary.
small.
She's not that much smaller. I saw her. And now... Oh, I see. There's Tacos and Nodoka and Saki, who are the only 3 members of the team.
Uh-huh.
I know who the other 2 members of the team are, but they're not real.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember Tacos' name at all.
Yuki.
Okay, that tracks.
This doesn't matter, but we do have to watch it for integrity's sake.
Yeah.
But we're not watching the next episode preview, because what's the point?
Yeah. The 3rd years in Saki aren't real.
Uh-huh. Technically, Mako, the green-haired girl who takes off her glasses, is a 2nd year.
Oh.
Also,
she's also not real, though. I do like her.
Mako,
but she's not real.
Oh my god, I'm forgetting the captain's name. What's her name?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Mako, those two, the 2 older girls on the team from the main show are my favorite main show ship. They're just, like, good for each other.
See, it's just all it takes to be, like, good lesbians in this Yuri bait anime is just to, like, not constantly be having weird sex fights.
Yeah, Mako and... Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. Sorry.
Audience, I'm watching Ivy look this up, not on the internet, but on mahjongsoul.club.
Well, I know she's in the crossovers, so I'll be able to find her. Hisa! Sorry, there we go.
Okay, I got it.
Hisa.
Why the fuck did they put Akko in this crossover?
I don't know why they put Akko in this crossover. She's not the main character of Side A, but
she's
whatever.
Also not the other main character.
No.
Of Side A. So, what?
Hisa and Mako just, like, get together and they, like, talk about, like, what they want to do after high school. And then they're like, okay, what do we want to do with the kids this week? They just have, like, a stable marriage in which they manage their little family of, like, 14-year-old mahjong freaks.
Mm-hmm.
And
family of 14-year-old mahjong freaks.
I guess they're 15. I'm getting high school ages mixed up. And that's
family
why they're
of mahjong freaks.
And that's why they're the best ship in the main show. Are you ready to watch this next episode? We are on episode 11, Determination. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nope.
It didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna click the play button instead.
That
okay, back
has
up,
to
back
work.
to 0, 3, 2, 1, click. That worked.
Well, it also worked because it was the 2nd time, but...
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can do it without dying.
Maybe I can see 2 clicks into the future.
When the episode starts. Double.
Ash using their future vision to see where the episode is going. I do like...
I'm just like her for real. The cracks.
Yeah, I do like how... I think this, like VHS effect on her future vision, like she's watching a movie, is cool. Like she's watching the show of Saki, and then the screen cracking is fun.
It is, like, extremely unsettling how, like, fast they go.
She's watching it in fast forward.
I like how much visibly worse she looks.
Yeah, they actually start doing interesting things with the 3D animation in this show, which, like, I like the 3D animation in this show reasonably, it's fine, but they actually
Why is she always crying?
It's because she's losing.
Yeah,
is because of her tragic Dora-based backstory. Don't worry. We'll learn.
Okay, yay!
But, like, they start actually doing things with the 3D animation where, like, Toki's 3D animated tiles will start being a little crooked, and you can see her 3D animated hand, like, trembling and hesitating, and it's like, you know, they do it. They animate the show.
I do love her double Butch team.
Uh-huh.
Butch and Butch 2. Why would you do it again? Bitch.
She needs to know.
The naked weight.
Uh-huh.
Hey, should we stop the mahjong match? It seems like this girl is dying. Looking at her dying.
Yeah, Akko looking at her and being like, "But what? Dying? Dying?"
By having a naked... She's still crying.
Uh-huh.
Teru is, like, not the least interesting character at this table, but she is the least character at this table at the moment.
She's just a monster.
She's just, like, not doing anything at the moment, because she's busy winning.
Uh-huh. She's just, like, she's an object. She's an obstacle.
Yes. Which means she doesn't speak or do anything. Hey, you can't just, like, put the camera on her actively sort of exploding. Wait. Yeah, I do like the shaky hands.
Yeah, the shaky hands picking up the point sticks, like, 2 at a time.
Using our homopsychic connection? Subara?
Subara. Our homopsychic connection. Subara.
But you can't just train the camera on this teenage girl, like, dying, and be like, yay!
Uh-huh.
I love the immediate shiny knees shot in this opening, by the way.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm gonna explain their superpowers really quickly. Akko's superpower is that she collects all the Dora. Fucking...
Wait, no, this isn't Akko.
This isn't? Is it? Oh, no, I actually don't think it is. Whoever the fuck this is, her thing is that she collects all the Dora. Oh, wait, isn't it? No, this is Kuro. Her thing is that she collects all the Dora. Akko's thing is that she doesn't have a thing, she's just really good.
Okay.
Arata's thing is that, she goes bowling and shows she has bowling-themed weights. This is explained in great detail, but also she's a huge fan of their coach, and so she models her playstyle after their coach, which is cute. That's her tie. Her tie is her coach's old high school mahjong uniform tie. And then the girl in the black jacket, whose name I don't remember, who's nominally the main character of Side A, her power is that she loves to run around in the mountain. And her power is to shut down everyone else's power and force them to play actual mahjong.
Wait, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, her power is that everyone else's power shuts off and they have to play normal mahjong.
That's sick. But I already know that Saki is bad at showing me actual mahjong.
Uh-huh.
So it can't be good.
Uh-huh.
We're on the 3rd episode of this arc, and you've been like, everyone gets character development, and I believe you, but we are getting closer to the end, and I'm getting scared.
I know! That's why I told you that, is to make you scared.
Significant character development for Subara Girl?
It's gonna happen.
And her sick as fuck flying type team?
They are the flying type, yeah. Oh, here it comes.
Here we go. Treating this like a real school.
Uh-huh. Not in a real space. Just a road in the middle of the swamp, because that's where they need to be.
With the rice paddies. Hey, why does she have those eyelashes, though?
What you have to understand is that everyone on this team is kind of a freak.
I am understanding it. The first player is a sacrifice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey.
There she is. Hi, Chihori. Koromo.
It's Chihori from
I can't believe I actually said Chihori, because that's who
I thought you were making the joke.
No.
That's fucked. Do you think it must be that Mahjong Soul, like, didn't think they were gonna have a Saki crossover and just did
must be.
Koromo?
It must be. Sacrificing the
She's
first
the
player.
weakest!
She's
no!
the weakest, yeah.
Never go bust. That's her power.
Yeah, her power is that she sucks, but she won't lose entirely.
That's her power.
Uh-huh. It's kind of similar to the shutting down your Mahjong power thing. It's just like this
She's
little,
just there.
like, you just can't kill me, but you can get me real close.
Mm-hmm.
She overheard the whole conversation.
Wait, no. Tsubara girl, don't be sad.
A toss
I have
to
to
the
not
ace.
die. A toss to the ace.
She's so excited about
She's
being
so
a
hyped
sacrifice.
about it, yeah.
Uh-huh. She's great.
Within the limits of not going bust. I can't go bust, so what should I do?
Uh-huh.
Given that I have a special power. Tsubara.
Her voice actress really is doing it.
I know.
She understands so well.
Tsubara.
Uh-huh.
There are only 2 hands left. Bitch. I'm scared.
Uh-huh. Her slow hand.
Whoa. Why was the camera?
It's on account of her powers.
But
her
powers
electric
come
wind
from her
powers.
arm. Yeah, because you're dying. What? Ooh, girl. Is Toki even up? Like, over 100,000?
No, I believe everyone is under except for... Ooh.
Ooh. No.
It's scary. This Toki breaking down does make me feel scared. Like,
yeah,
they do a decent job of it. Like, you're right that they don't do chronically ill girl correct, but they do render it in a very compelling and scary way.
I've become the kind of person lately who, when fictional children are in minor peril, I'm like, oh no! Like, I get very upset. Like, so... You know.
And this is why Toki has her own manga.
The thing that I hate about Saki, I know this is a total, like, non sequitur, but thing that I hate about Saki, as a, like, in its art style, is the way that everyone's fucking curtain bangs hang down slightly past the shadow over their face. It's such an annoying art style. I really don't like it.
That's very fair.
Every single character has this, and it's so irritating to me.
So in case you weren't paying attention, the thing that's happening is that they have gotten to the end of the match, but Teru is the dealer, and she's decided to continue playing. In the hopes of, like, making another
Crushing
team go
them.
bust and, like, ending it before anyone else even gets to play. That's what's
But
happening.
she doesn't know about Can't Go Bust Girl.
She doesn't know about Can't Go Bust Girl.
She doesn't know about Subara. Information Center.
This is Saki being stressed about her sister, who hates her.
We're at the See? The thing! Gah!
Uh-huh.
It's everywhere.
It is weird, like, looking at these scenes from Saki Prime makes me realize that Saki Side A is drawn better. Because these are just direct ports from Saki.
Oh, are they? Are these not, like, for Saki Side A? They're
No,
actual
these
bits
are
of the other show?
Yeah, they are.
That's crazy. Hey, why was that transition different? Okay.
It's because we're dramatic now.
Honba. Why do they have a different... I guess they're not in the building where the... Hello, cat girl.
Uh-huh. It's the two pair
Wait.
of girlfriends hanging out. It's this pair of girlfriends from the main show hanging out.
Right.
They're just friends now, so they hang out.
God. Scary Eye Girl scares me.
I always closed girl?
Yeah.
I do feel like Toki is kind of stealing her thing. Like, she already had, like, a
she
spooky...
has the two eyes.
Yeah, she already had a spooky, like, weird colored eye thing, and now Toki is stealing it. Although I guess Toki has two scary eyes if she dies, so, like, fair enough.
Yeah, but, like... So does the other girl? She can have two scary eyes if she wants.
She's about to die.
She's about to die. We're still on episode 11.
Uh-huh.
Toki shift.
Oh, this part is genuinely cute.
Oh, I thought it was some mahjong bullshit. I was like, the Toki shift.
No, it's just, like, the shift of who's, like, helping her take care of herself.
This would be kind of humiliating. Like, in real life.
It'd be a little bit humiliating, but it's, I mean, it's also cute.
It is cute.
I mean,
I'm just thinking about, like, my 4 friends coming together and being like, okay, we've all decided that we're going to supervise you. And be like, oh.
It's not supervising her. It's, like, bringing her nice food and bringing her schoolwork and stuff.
The coach said we should also have everyone do a Toki shift. What is her deal? She's FunaQ?
She's FunaQ. She's just like a
We've
nerd.
been hearing
She's
so much about her.
She's just like the nerd archetype.
I thought FunaQ was the name of, like, someone cool.
No.
Oh, fuck.
She thinks that she's cool, though. Her stance.
Maybe I'm a little bit too poisoned about this scene.
I don't know what you mean by this.
I'm a little bit too, like... I don't know. I think this is less sweet than it is, being weird about the chronically ill girl. But that's poison.
A little bit. I think they're allowed to put chronically ill people in anime.
They are.
And I appreciate when, I mean, this is like a genuine thing that happened. I mean, this is a Ivy used to work in care thing, right? Is that, like, disabled people need care from other people. And so, like, her community coming together to be like, we're gonna support you and make things easier for you while you're having a hard time is like, that's genuinely sweet. And also how it would work in real life under the best circumstances. Yeah. This is the best possible thing that could happen to Toki, I'm
just thinking about it from this, like, trope angle that I'm like,
I get you. And you're not entirely wrong, but I think you are a little poisoned.
Yeah.
This trope can be done much worse.
Yes.
Hanging out with my
Anyway.
girlfriend at summer camp.
Hanging out with my girlfriend. I do feel like they draw Toki slightly differently in every scene, and it doesn't make me lose my mind.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes she just looks like a little girl.
Uh-huh.
It freaks me out. This is Sarah, I'm learning.
This is Sarah, yeah.
She's the best.
She's the best.
The best girl.
They're a good team. Uh-huh.
I am sort of fond of all of them, except for maybe FunaQ, who's a weirdo.
Uh-huh.
There's a cool Butch. There's also another cool Butch, but she hasn't said anything.
No, not really.
And then there's girlfriends.
Uh-huh.
And then there's FunaQ.
There's fucking FunaQ.
Everyone is always talking about FunaQ.
Uh-huh.
How's your dying, Toki?
Oh,
hey,
bad.
Someone stop the match!
Yeah, she didn't die. She was face up, like,
no one
eyes
reacted.
open, like a dying fish there.
Crying.
I wasn't
out for a whole turn. Stop the match!
With her eyes open.
Stop having micro sleeps in the middle of mahjong.
She's gonna crash into the side of the road because of her micro sleeps.
Yeah, bitch. You have a permanent shadow over your face that makes your bangs show up in the way I hate.
Oh no, she's gonna use her wind powers.
God, I can't stand this one. Sorry.
Her wind powers?
Yeah, her windy arm?
It is rendered extremely goofily. Like the way it's a big bracelet, and like the way her little tornado goes and grabs things like it's her tendril.
I want to know more about Seafoam Green Buzzcut Girl.
I don't even remember who she is.
She's sick.
Uh-huh.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
She will not let go of her prey until they're dead.
Okay, but like, this isn't... The theming isn't consistent. She has like a lightning thing and a wind. I guess it's a storm thing.
She
won't let go of her prey until she's dead. Isn't even part of that either.
No. She's then, like a bird. She's like a storm hawk.
Dark cape sword thing. It isn't consistent.
Uh-huh.
Like, come on.
Uh-huh.
Her next win. I hate that her hand is always doing that. Fuck off.
Uh-huh.
Tsubara. 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 Tsubara.
Tsubara.
Damn, girl. I need you to just, like, chill for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Everyone at this table except for Tsubara girl is unacceptable at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Like, one of them has a tornado, one of them is dying, and one of them has been in tears since, like, South 2 of the previous Hanshan.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, her fucking eyes.
Mm-hmm. It's bad to look at. It's hard to be alive.
It's hard to be alive. Anyway. It's hard to be alive.
Hey, what the fuck did Sarah mean by you found the truth at such a young age?
Oh, you know.
What does that mean?
The truth? She's found
the
it.
Truth?
Even at
Sarah?
such a young age.
Now is when I need my death power.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I'm gonna let the light come into my eye. How can they tell when she's using it?
What?
Oh. 3 turns? 3 turns!
3 turns ahead.
They're gonna have to end the match. She's gonna die. They're gonna have to stop having teenage girl mahjong be the biggest thing, because there's gonna be a scandal about how they let a girl die on TV.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's gonna be reviewing the footage from this match, like, look at all the times that she was dying.
Yeah, look at all her micro nap, her eye open, belly up micro naps.
Like, what the hell? I can't handle it.
Ash, my favorite thing that makes me feel like you understand me on a deeper level, which is, I love it when you understand me on a deeper level, is the way that you won't stop critiquing Saki, which I want to be clear, me and Harry, when we watch this, also don't stop critiquing Saki, but also, you're so immersed.
I am.
She's so in it. She's gonna die.
A girl is going to die.
A girl is gonna die live on national TV.
Today, there was I can't explain this on air. It's gonna take too long. We don't have that long.
We have this bit, which doesn't matter in the intro.
I'm a fan of the, online music videos series Milgram. And they released a new music video today, and I think that 3 of the characters might be dead. Like, fully dead. And this is what I'm thinking about as I watch this girl die on screen. I'm like, anyone can die at any time. They can just kill 3 out of the 10 characters in Milgram.
They could just kill Toki. What if
They could just kill Toki. What if the whole side series is like a prequel?
Exactly. What if her whole manga is just her prequel series, but she's dead? Oh, sorry. Okay. We're just going right into it, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. Episode 12, promise, our last episode, except for my little bonus thing. Fucking
Teru and the main character of Saki Side A, but not really the main characters, still have to have their character development. I'm scared.
I'm actually, Teru might not, well, she might. I actually don't remember, but definitely the main character who's literally done nothing and said almost nothing will have serious, major character development. In this episode. Okay, we're on episode 12, we're at 00, 3, 2, 1, click. It actually worked that time.
Whoa!
We're in it. We're so in it.
You hit the play button. See, now we've tested all the variables with scientific rigor, and we know that pressing the play button or pressing the main screen twice works. Hey, why are the subtitles bigger now?
Do you want me to change them?
No, it's fine. They were very small before, but I got used to it.
It's fine.
This is the consistency you get from legal website.
I love legal website. 3 years ago.
3 years ago, I used a legal website.
This is a nice middle school. Look at their nice doors.
Yeah, because this place isn't real.
You understand. Look at her. She's so happy and not ill.
Speaking of being so normal about chronically ill people.
Butch girl is slightly less butch. She hasn't figured it out quite yet in middle school.
No,
but she's clearly
still,
working on
the
it.
Blouse.
Yeah, but she's clearly working on it. She's got the big sweater. to like hide her shape. And it hasn't developed into the cool jacket yet.
Yeah. She's like in between. What the fuck?
Oh, this is their coach, by the way.
Let's go.
We haven't seen her at all.
She's a steel type gym leader.
Yes.
She's serious.
All the adult pro players in this show. Honestly, I feel the people
I've seen some of them. They look wild.
Yeah, honestly, the people who make Saki should just make a show about, like, adult Mahjong players in the same style. And it would rock, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if it was the same as mainline Saki in terms of, like, sexiness, it would still not be good, even if it were adults. But, like, the adult designs are so crazy.
I've
been calling her Fuka this whole time. Is she Ryuka?
Yes. Have we not been calling her that?
I've been calling her Fuka.
It's Ryuka. Have I been calling her Fuka?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna edit this episode, so I won't find out.
You can't edit this episode, so it doesn't matter.
There's no point in doing a listen back, so...
And I don't do a listen back of the watch-alongs, because I don't rewatch the thing, and I have a sane, like, brain.
We do have to do our movie night in which we rewatch...
But not record it for the podcast.
Toki's trying to contribute to the club by cleaning the tiles, but only one set of them of the two sets in the table, and not only the top layer. Fuck the blue ones, honestly.
You not turning them on their side, because that would be, honestly, be really satisfying to clean a set of mahjong tiles like this. Like, have them in a grid, and then turn them all over, and then push them back together again, and then wipe them down again, and then turn them over. Like, you understand?
Toki and her two girlfriends. She's
Is
so
the Butch
lucky.
Girl also her girlfriend?
She has a Butch girlfriend and she has a femme girlfriend. Like, she's lacking nothing in her life.
She really is.
Except for her health, I guess.
But no, she has the Toki shift. She'll be fine.
Yeah. She has two girlfriends to take care of her, and also FunaQ.
I really like that one. I was trying to formulate a joke about, like, having a butch girlfriend and a femme girlfriend so you can pick them out like outfits, like which one you're gonna take with you.
Right.
But I... Your two girlfriends and also FunaQ is too funny.
Yeah. Am I gonna take my butch girlfriend to this event? Am I gonna take my femme girlfriend to this event?
It depends on, like...
Or just to mix it up, am I gonna take FunaQ?
Fuck, my mic fell over!
Authentic podcasting.
That's gonna be so bad for the audio. My god, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take FunaQ. What about the other Butch? When does she come into this? She's not involved.
Ryuka. Alright.
Jesus. Can she stop dying? Please? I know she's about to use her triple and die more, but if she can suddenly revitalize and be less dead, it would be so good for me and my state.
It'd also be good for Ryuka, who's about to have a panic attack.
Yeah, like, truly.
Using my Orapathy to give my girlfriends a panic attack.
I mean, that's the plot of Arknights, I think.
That is the plot of Arknights, yeah.
Hard to tell at
but
this
now
stage.
It's, like, really slow and weird.
It's in negative.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
I love something about, like, in this, like, fucked up, distorted, color-flipped thing. Subaru girl still always smiling is really good for me.
Yeah. And then she passes out. Girl!
Her demonic smile.
I mean, good for her, but, like, not right now. I hate this so much.
The wind.
I hate it. Why does she always have it, even when she's just grabbing something off the wall? It's not cool. It's just weird.
I like how you can see it sort of whizzing away in
Under
the back
the
of
table.
Oh my god.
Hey,
fucking
can we end
Toki's...
the match?
Toki's fucked smile is
She
everything
looks
to
so
me.
bad. Okay. Will you fucking stop? Oh my god. Are you at least gonna win on this tile? No! Why animate that shit?
I knew that was coming.
Okay. The thing about this match, like, is that fucking Toki cannot win in any meaningful way at this point without, like, a Yakuman.
Right, she's just here not to die so that her teammates can win for her.
Right, which is cool in some ways. It does kind of... What the fuck? Yeah, of course. Of course you're gonna die, girl.
No. Thinking about my girlfriend. Thinking about my
hey,
other
it's
girlfriend.
that bit from the intro.
It's the shot from the intro. Crying and sweating. Not
Thinking about my two girlfriends. And then a full team shot as if to emphasize that those are my two girlfriends. And also FunaQ. Okay, now she's ascending past the mortal plane, so that's cool. Oh my god. Anyway, fucking, that's cool. Like, on some level, is that this incredibly, like, intense arc that Toki is having is not so that she can beat everyone into oblivion.
Oh, there was no but there. You were just like, that's cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's good. All of these guys are just like, oh my god, I just need to not die to Saki from Saki's sister. All of her
Saki
Dora.
from Saki's sister.
Yeah, I guess these motherfuckers...
Dora.
Oh, are you ready for character development? Here we fucking go.
You fool.
You fool.
Get Subarad. Oh! Did her tornado just go down in size? What the fuck happened?
Honestly, maybe like the one weird shot of this whole arc. Oh, here we go.
Like a 5 of circles peen.
Wait, that's so funny that it didn't say the 5 peen parenthetical
It was a 4.
circles.
I just said 5, but also, yeah. 4 of circles in curly brackets peen.
You're correct about their coach. I do love to see her. She's the best part of this series. I do love to
see her.
She's very different in the live-action series, but she's also great.
5 of characters, curly brackets, mon. Increasing the Genbutsu. But you can't discard the Dora. Adora. No. I can't.
Why do you think she can't?
My girlfriends would hate me.
No, that's not it.
or something? What's this?
Are you ready for the reveal of her mahjong trauma?
Okay.
after
was
these
different again?
after these messages.
I'm gonna die.
Like Toki.
Like Toki.
Ash
I'm
is
using
sweating
up my
and crying.
I
and,
literally
like,
am. I'm using up my
shaking.
powers of art crit.
Uh-huh.
Those who I had no choice but to part with? That's your current teammates. I'm sure this is some main plot thing I don't understand.
No, it's not. Don't worry about it.
Okay, never mind.
This is kind of the first time we're learning about this, to be clear. This character has gotten, like, 0 character development before this. We don't know why she collects Dora. This has never been contextualized until right now.
Does she need to have a why? No one else except for Toki does.
Personally, I think that their mahjong powers are better when they're connected directly to the character.
Sure,
and it's
I
they have narrative purpose. I understand what you're saying, though.
People leave. Okay, so your mother died?
Her mom died, yeah.
And so now she collects Dora.
No, sorry. I think this has been contextualized. Before her mom died, like, she used to play mahjong with her mom, and her mom was like, hold on to those Dora. They're precious to you. And she took this so to heart that, like, she then could never give up a Dora until this moment right now.
What?
This is her getting over her grief over her dead mother.
The tornado is gone. Okay, thank you. Subara. Toki, oh my god.
They keep adding lines to her face.
I know. Okay. The problem is that this beat does not land.
Uh-huh.
Her thing is, my mom told me to always hold on to Dora, and then she died, and I had to let her go, but I'll never let go of the Dora she told me to take. And then her, like, I'm getting over my grief is, like, letting go of the Dora. This just, like, I understand it on some level, but also, Jesus! Toki, my god.
Uh-huh. Transformation complete. Oh my god, the heavy, taking full lungs of air.
This sucks. But on some level, going like, you know, time to abandon this memory of my mom is, like, insane.
Uh-huh. Well, it's her, like, yeah, whatever.
She's letting go. Like, I get it.
Uh-huh.
I get it. I just also don't get it.
I do like that Toki's gambit, she's like, I want to take her down a peg, but she doesn't even get the win off of her. She's just like, all I care about is that you get fucked. I don't care if I win.
Here's a quick explanation of what Menton Peen is. Yay! Everyone cheers for everyone. The crowd is always
honestly,
cheering.
If I was watching, like, high school mahjong in a big theater, I would be very exciting. Ash, you can't deny that you would be very excited if you were watching this.
No, for sure. Anyway, I understand now why they had to make a Toki spin-off. It's because she doesn't get to win and be cool.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I understand Bowling Girl's difference from Toki now. It's her very blue eyes.
Uh-huh.
And the tie.
Uh-huh.
Coach moment?
Coach moment. You did well, Kuro.
Okay, I don't care about this.
That's fine. It's the Toki arc. Nothing except Toki really matters.
Yeah.
Again, also the main team in Side A don't matter. All of the side teams, the two side teams that are real, which is Subara Girls' team and Toki's team, they matter.
Mm-hmm.
The main team doesn't matter. Teru's team doesn't matter. Here she goes.
Subara!
Subara shite yo. That was marvelous.
Hi. Can we stop now? Is anyone going to do anything about this?
Good game. And then
Nobody
she dies.
else is in this filming area.
And then she dies forever.
And then she does actually die for... What do you mean?
And then she dies forever.
Why does she say, I'm just faking it? The fuck does that mean? Girl? Please someone catch her. No!
Then she gets a concussion. Concussion for Toki.
Then she
Not
falls
that it matters,
full
'cause
body
she's
onto the
dead.
ground.
Here's Ryuka. Sorry, Ryuka. I died.
What the fuck? Why are they pulling the stretcher? I know there's an actual medical worker there, but only one?
And then I died. I lost all those points and then I died.
We've really been neglecting other Butch. Her hairstyle is so cool.
She's great.
Izumi!
I like Uzumi. I like their whole team. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
They're the real protagonists of Side A.
Yeah. Which is why they made Toki.
Genuinely. I guess.
What do you mean? I guess she wasn't faking it. I'm gonna
Girl,
die.
you were there like feet away from her as she was dying in front of your eyes.
Why would you say the participating play? Fuck this. At least take a 10-minute recess. And now, look at those boobs.
It's Nodoka, here to ruin the entire tone of the show.
Hi.
Flutes.
And now it's like Toki never died at all.
We don't care about any of this, but we have to watch it for integrity.
Yeah.
But, like, the episode ended as they were, you know.
Who the fuck is... This doesn't matter to me.
That's a reporter who's going to He's a reporter who's going to interview Nodoka.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that Saki the manga, which is still going on, still hasn't reached finals somehow. That's the last
fucked.
I heard.
This is just like a Kagi.
It's fucked.
I've given up on my audio balance for this episode. I've been alternating between, like, yelling while I'm up close to the mic and, like, leaning all the way back while I talk in normal volume.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Soulmates.
Hi, everyone.
I'm done paying attention to Saki's Side A.
Hi.
Oh, here's the normal outro. Okay.
I think this is... Yeah. Oh, so maybe Toki Arc does get its own outro.
I mean, it certainly seems like it, given that the other outro no longer is happening.
Uh-huh. So, what'd you think?
I would watch all of Saki's Side A. Like, Like, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Would I describe this as good? Actually, yes.
Yeah! You understand me on a deeper level. I'm being understood. I feel so understood in our relationship right now.
This was good. Like, I think it was good not just in a I'm watching this and being insane about it way. Do I think that, like, Saki Side A as a whole is probably good? I don't know. I can't tell. Do I think Saki is generally good? No. This hasn't changed my opinion of it. And
yes,
it still
that's
has the same problems that Saki has.
Wait, this might be a Toki
did it
bit?
Good.
Hang on. Or is this just more Saki?
It seems like more Saki.
Oh, no. They're focusing in on their points.
5 minutes.
Oh, no, it's just the next player. Again, her thing is that she's cold, so she only collects warm-colored tiles.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Her thing is that she's cold, and she only collects warm-colored tiles.
Fucked.
That's her bit.
I hate that.
Uh-huh.
This team is insane.
Uh-huh. I don't remember who's up next on the team we care about. Oh, it's short-sleeved Butch. Or no-sleeved
Butch. Oh yeah,
Butch.
it's Izumi.
It's finally time to resume the game after that girl died.
Let's all pretend that didn't happen.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay, can we
Hi,
actually end the
Saki
episode?
from Saki.
Hi, Saki.
I wonder if
Saki.
the episode is over. Nope.
Oh, we have the fucking thing. The number of national players around the world is in the hundreds of millions.
And the professional players have an avid following.
Ash,
Even at the high school level,
think...
a large-scale national tournament is held every year. That's
Ash,
where the high school players compete.
I am gonna say, I think next season of M League, we should pick a team and get into M League. I think this would be good for us.
I agree. This is the path of the girls who were aiming for the top.
Including
Mahjong.
Cold Girl.
Cold Girl. Short-sleeved Butch. Flying type gym leader. Saki, episode of Side A.
I have no, I don't know how it's formatted in Japanese. I don't know why they rewrote it in English as that.
It's of...
Okay, finish talking about Saki, and then I will show you my bonus thing.
Okay, I just, somehow, it's, both the fact that this doesn't have the things in it that made me stop watching Saki, I don't want to overstate this point, because I feel like this show has fan service, and so I don't like it, is, so far from the usual point of soulmates, but you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't have the things that made me stop watching Saki, and it was so it both trimmed it down to I would watch this even if it was kind of trash, and then it was compelling.
Uh-huh.
Which is wild. Because I don't think the writing in Saki is good, but they did good for this for a while, and so that's upsetting me.
Uh-huh. It's it's really Saki at its best. It's Saki at its least weird, and honestly, the people who look at Saki and are the problem with Saki as a Mahjong anime is that it's about Mahjong superpowers and not about Mahjong. Are putting a wall in front of themselves where they could potentially enjoy the Mahjong superpowers, you know?
That tall, tall wall.
Yeah,
when you jump, the court opens up.
The court you can see on the other side. And it's
that one flashback they show like 6 times.
We've been watching a lot of FunaQ. That's what's been going on this episode. And like, you know, it's like, it's all the best bits of Saki are in this arc, which is like, you know, we do Mahjong strategy around our weird Mahjong superpowers, which both makes it this weird shonen bullshit while also like tickling your Mahjong brain even just a bit.
Yeah, it's all I really want is for it to be like the fact that they strategize knowing what each other's weird Saki limitations are has opened the whole world to me. Because all I want them to do is like play a sport actually. Like actually play a game. And, like, no sports anime is actually playing the game in a real way, but they do have to respect the, like, structure and rules of the game to some extent. Yeah. And this is, like, Saki respecting its own rules within the framework of Mahjong, and respecting its own rules becomes the game that it's playing. And that is sufficiently sports.
And also, like, I mean, Teru's thing looks... Okay, there's a character... I think it might be a character in the next episode, the next, like, match. There's a character in this, like, fucking Teru's wind arm bullshit looks bad, IMO. But there's a character in the next episode
in your opinion and mine.
Who's also, her thing is that she's also an archer and she can target you, and every time she does this they show you her shooting people fairly graphically with a bow, and it's like, you know, and it's like, it's doing its own thing very well. This Nationals bit of Saki Side A, the first 8 episodes of Saki Side A, not real. The last 8 episodes of Saki Side A, some of the realest shit I've seen in my life. It's just like, I don't know. Again, I'm not even gonna say that Saki is good, but this is why me and Harry consume every Saki, is because it's like... It's awful a lot of the time it's weird, and sometimes it's like I cannot look away from the screen for an hour and 40 minutes. And like,
I did need to know if Toki was gonna die.
The contrast there, it's like again, we're weird art critics, me, you, and Harry, and it's like, it's but like, me and Harry just have a higher tolerance for the weird stuff, and so it's like, it's not just like that it's compelling sometimes and we genuinely enjoy it, it's the contrast there that makes it such a fascinating object we cannot look away from in general. And I feel like you understand both that and I feel like by understanding the reasons why I actually like Saki sometimes, while also understanding the reasons why I agree with you that I don't, you understand me on a deeper level, and that's all I really wanted. I mean, and also you understand Toki on a deeper level, which is important.
I do. It is important to understand Toki.
Anyway, are you ready for our little bonus clip?
Yeah, what's your little bonus clip?
Okay, people, this is just important Toki information for Ash to know. I'm going to episode 15, and I'm going to timestamp 12:38. I'm gonna give everyone a second to get there. Timestamp 12:30. I'm just gonna let it play. Don't worry about this shit. Okay, I'm paused at 12:38. Is everyone with me? Who wants to be with me? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. She's watching from the hospital bed.
What the fuck?
Wait, hang on, stay with me.
I love that she's always face down in the thighs.
There's a totally serious reason for me to be face down to your thigh. It's because we're girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is weird. They just say weird ability.
What? And also because we're girlfriends.
No need to thank me for rubbing my face on your thighs.
Later, I was like, what? Hands on the thighs. That's right.
Love the glowing thighs.
The thigh power might be a little much for me. But it's real Yuri.
Again,
So
these
I
were the
kind of
realist
can't
the Yuri.
complain.
These are the realist Yuri this Yuri anime
I'll show
ever
you
get.
the
I'll
future.
show you the future? Like,
Look.
goddamn, girl. What a pickup line. Holy shit. Let's walk down the red river of fate together.
This is just like sound euphonium.
It also really looks like Toki is dead, even though we've seen her
Yeah,
alive, because
like-
she's a ghost.
Oh, she has blue future sight.
Uh-huh.
Unlike Toki's green future sight. Anyway, Saki, episode of Side A.
I paused at the commercial break. That's just important information about Toki and Ryuka, is that she transfers her Mahjong power via
That's
via
awesome.
her thighs.
I kind of hate it.
Uh-huh.
Not sure how I feel about this one.
Uh-huh. Oh, man. Well?
Well,
Are you looking forward to next Thursday?
yeah.
I'm looking forward to being disappointed now that we're emotionally attached to Toki.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Mahjong Soul.
I mean, I can.
Club.
I have it pulled up. I can just pull it up on my stream. It's like, I don't know why. I mean, we'll talk about it when we get there. I don't know why all of their Saki. I mean, I know, but I don't know why all of their Saki crossovers are like this.
Mm-hmm.
But they are. But also, just glancing over them, Toki's emotes, many of them, banger references.
I'm glancing.
Uh-huh. Anyway, thank you to everyone who listened to that, who was watching along. I'm sure you were. You better have been.
Okay, now I'm looking at them and I'm understanding.
Uh-huh. We're done not understanding references and crossover emotes. It's
I'm
over.
done.
Well, do you have anything more to say?
Saki.
Saki. What's up with that?
Now we know more, and yet, so much less.
Bye.
Goodbye.